I don't know how much you know. This is so funny. I usually just tell Tally like, okay, you say everything about the thing that we're going to watch. Let's talk about the Childish Gambino video first.
Let's do it.
So if you're not a first-time listener to The Capsule, you may have heard of Jungle, because we have spoken about Jungle on approximately 67 episodes. Obviously...
67?
No, but a lot.
Okay.
We've spoken everything that vaguely relates to Jungle we bring up.
And Luke said this is the 180th episode.
Yeah, we did 180 episodes. We need to do
67 is almost half.
Yeah, it feels like at this point we've spoken about Jungle on half the episodes. But Shay, who choreographed famously the Back on 74 and the rest of that Volcano album, has obviously done more than just that. He's a very successful choreographer. He's a brother of Kenzo, right?
Kenzo.
Yeah. So both of them are sick choreographers and freestylers, actually. And yeah, so Shay's done, I think I saw he did like Tinashe's tour or something. He's done bits.
He's been stepping up,
killing
man.
it. And
so nice to see.
Childish Gambino released a new album, which is actually a
Album?
finished version of his old album. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was just one song.
No, he released a video for one song, but he's released the whole album, I believe. Or if he hasn't released it, it's coming. No, I think he did release it. And then with this was the first single that came out. But yeah, Shay choreographed this is what we're getting to. It's called Littlefoot Bigfoot, and I haven't seen it in full, so we can have a look at it now.
Let's do it.
And tell me what your thoughts are. And we can talk about why Shay's such an interesting choreographer afterwards. Have you seen this?
Yes.
Okay.
I think I've watched the dance part.
Okay, fair.
This is like a movie, no?
Yeah, for real. Episode of
How long is
Atlanta. It's 6 minutes. Yeah, 6 minutes.
Both of those dancers are sick as well.
Who are they? Do you know? Their
One
names
is
are
called
here.
Rob Bynes
Okay.
from America.
You guys Johnny in the pipes?
At your service.
Would I know him from stuff? Like choreo dancer, I'm assuming.
He danced in the Beyonce tour.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big time.
And I recognize the other dancer, but I can't remember his
Alright.
name.
I'll tell you.
You get 5 minutes. Make it to 2, you get $5 flat. Do not make eye contact with the front row. They will take it as a challenge. We are not accountable or responsible for any damage to any instrument, including your body. Please sign it.
This is shot so nice.
Yeah, it's beautiful. They haven't got the names of the
My
dancers.
uncle is a boy in the city. It's okay.
Ooh,
Take a
that's
look at this
slacking.
person. Yeah, that's fine. That's
They
fine.
should drop that real quick.
Benny, get the mop, baby boy. Gonna be some blood and yeah.
Unless I'm... Oh, Monier Crump?
How
Monette's
y'all doing
Crump?
today?
Is that...
Oh. Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
We are Johnny in the pipes. And how many of y'all done lost your pappy?
It's good that he's such a good actor as well.
Well,
Yeah, it's just he's an artist.
Yeah.
and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go.
Littlefoot, Bigfoot, get out the way. I'ma show y'all how to move this, yeah. I'ma show y'all how to move like this. I'ma show y'all how to move, hey, woo. Littlefoot, Bigfoot, get out the way. I'ma show y'all how to move this, yeah.
Brilliant.
I'ma show y'all how to move like this. I'ma show y'all how to
It's like
Littlefoot, Bigfoot, get out
the era and the clothing and stuff is like very Cab Calloway, Nicholas Brothers, that type of vibe.
And I can already see Shay's influence in the choreography.
What is it that's giving you Shay?
Well, I think like he's starting to find his authentic movement style within like, you know, commercialized
Right.
industries, but it's so clearly him.
Yeah.
Like it's just groovy, man.
And you know what I think makes a good collaborator, whether it's a choreographer or anything, is like this not only feels authentically Shay, it also feels authentically Donald Glover, which is that's your job as a choreographer, is to not just
Absolutely.
rip everything out to put yourself in. It's like to suit the artist properly. In the same way that Jungle felt very Jungle and this feels very him.
Yeah.
But somehow both of them feel Shay.
Yeah. Like they feel Shay, they feel Donald, and they also feel the time period that
Yes. Yeah,
that
did a
he's trying to
perfect
portray.
job.
Yeah, I think that defines a good choreographer, to be honest. Especially when it comes to character work. Like,
Yeah. I feel like that's very Shay. I don't know why.
oh, he's got a gun. He's got a gun. Raw. Mad. So this is I saw some reviews or no, like breakdowns of this. Right. Have you got an explanation?
Well, what they were saying was that it's what he's saying like with this is like if you look, the crowd weren't into it until he killed someone.
Yeah.
And it's like the idea of like, okay, especially if you take it with the backdrop of like the Drake and Kendrick and all that, it's like, oh, we're not enjoying this unless it's about killing people or beef and that type of stuff. Like at the beginning, it was like fun and everyone's like, all right, cool. And then when he kills someone, it's like, oh, now we're in.
The human psychology is kind of dark. Who's this?
Young Nudy. I don't know.
He's young, but he's really big.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is like modern day.
I guess. I mean, I feel like the thing with Donald Glover's stuff is like there's always going to be a commentary on something.
True.
Do you know what I mean? He never just does things for no reason, so.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I see what you were saying about the time period as well.
Yeah.
Because it's very, I think that's everything. It's very time appropriate. Like the way that the moves are. So like he's nailed all three things. Like he's put his unique voice on it.
Yeah.
So that means anyone else that choreographed that, even if they did an amazing job, it wouldn't look exactly the same.
Exactly.
It feels like Donald Glover's type of movement. Like I can see the This Is America type of vibe in there. And it also fits the time period. So it does feel a bit, like I said, like Cab Calloway and Nicholas Brothers, that type of, I guess what era would that be? Like 1920s?
20s,
something
30s.
like that? Yeah, 1920s, 30s America. So
Without it looking separated. Like it's all intertwined in the character and the movement and the performance. So it's like you're noticing the essence of all of those things. And that's what's drawing you in,
and it's cohesive. It doesn't feel like you said separate.
Right, which is the beautiful thing about what Shay's done.
Yeah. What was I going to say?
Crazy.
Do you think, as a choreographer, do you think that there's something in what Shay's doing, which is kind of also the Paris Goebel school of success, let's say, in the sense that it's like recognizable, like catchy movement? Like even the beginning of that jungle thing when they're doing like this and like in that all these type of movements is like, for me, when I watch choreography, I feel like there's a lot of stuff that looks the same. Like there's a lot of the same moves being used and like a lot of the same ways of hitting the beats. And it's just like the same a lot. I see a lot of the same. Same with battles, to be honest.
Yeah.
But when you see like Shay or Paris Goebel, even though they're not the same as each other, they're both like those moves, like that move where he was like, yeah, it's like, oh, that's a really unique move. And it makes me think about it. And like, there'll be moves from that people will do when they hear this song, if you know what I mean. And the same with
because it got put on, what's the game that it got put on?
Oh, I don't know.
The jungle movement.
Like Fortnite or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Mad.
And because it's so recognizable, you know, you can see characters do it on a game and it's like
and you know
clearly
what it
theirs.
is. Whereas like, I think there's a lot of choreo that if you took someone's face out and took the song off, I wouldn't be able to tell you what that's from.
Yeah,
you
it
know?
just moves.
Yeah.
I think, and this is just like me thinking, is their bravery to step outside of the box when it comes to, you know, you're being confronted with the challenge of choreographing for an artist on this scale.
Yeah.
Are you choosing to step out of the box?
And are you choosing to play it safe?
Right. Are you choosing to play with what you have, or are you just going to hit a line and hope that it goes to the music?
100%.
Which I think you can still read the same things in battles. It's like, okay, how are you choosing to play with what you have?
Yeah.
But yeah, in this scenario, I feel like he's consciously being playful whilst maintaining his authenticity, so to speak. It's almost like, yeah, he's copyrighted the way that he moves,
Which is crazy.
which other dancers will try and jump on.
100%.